Welcome my friends. Today I am going to tell you about reflection of light. Before we begin the chapter, we need to understand what do you mean by reflection. To understand this in a better way, I have given a diagram over here. As you can see that there is a guy who is holding a mirror in his hand and sun rays are actually coming to the mirror. When these sun rays strikes the mirror, they will get redirected in the different direction. Now to be specific, this is nothing about reflection of light. According to the definition of reflection, it can be defined as when light rays fall on an object, their direction changes and they bounce back. This is called as reflection of light. So in this definition, we understand that reflection is when light bounces off an object. If the surface is smooth and shiny like glass, water or polished metal, the light will reflect at the same angle as it hits the surface. Now we are going to understand what are laws of reflection. In physics, there are laws for each phenomenon. In the same way, reflection also has some laws, and to understand the laws of reflection in a better way, I have its diagram over here. In this diagram, you can see the plane surface down, which is nothing but the mirror, and the incident ray is coming through the sunlight or any other light source to the mirror. That ray we have named as incident ray. When this incident ray strikes the mirror, that point of incidence or the point at which it will strike the mirror is known as point of incidence. Now from this point of incidence, the incident ray will get redirected in the different direction. After redirection, whatever we are going to get, that ray we call as reflected ray. Now there is a line in between incident ray and the reflected ray. This line is called as normal. In real, this line does not have any physical existence. However, this line helps us to guide, and it helps to understand what is the exact angle of incidence and exact angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is nothing but the angle between incident ray and the normal, whereas angle of reflection is angle between angle of reflection and the normal. Incident ray is always denoted as I, and angle of reflection is always denoted as R. This notation has to be used always. No other variable will be sufficed. Now we will see what are laws of reflection. To be specific, there are total 3 laws of reflection. The first law and the very fundamental law states that the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. We have already seen that what is angle of incidence and what is angle of reflection. Okay. From the diagram, it is pretty much clear that I and R are going to be same, but this will happen in each and every phenomenon of reflection. Just remember that I is equal to R. Then the second law states that the incident ray and the reflected ray and the normal lie in the same plane. We have already understood that what is incident ray, reflected ray and normal. Now we can see that there are 3 rays and that are on the same plane or same line always. They will never change their angle as long as they change their plane. Then third and final law states that the incident ray and the reflected ray are on the opposite sides of the normal. We can see in the diagram that incident ray and reflected ray are on the opposite sides of the normal. Now I will repeat all the 3 laws again. The angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. Second, the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lie in the same plane. And third law is the incident ray and the reflected ray are on the opposite side of the normal. Next point, we are going to see nothing but the types of reflection. Depending on the surface on which the light is going to be incident, there are two types of reflection. As you can see over here, there are two types. First is regular reflection and second is irregular reflection. So one by one we are going to understand what do you mean by regular reflection and irregular reflection. Let's first see regular reflection. So the definition says that the reflection of light from a plane and smooth surface is called regular reflection of light. The most important aspects over here is that the surface on which the light is incidenting has to be always plain or smooth, for example mirror. Whereas if the surface on which the light is incidenting, if the surface is rough, we can take example of road. Whatever the surface may be, if the surface is rough, then that reflection will be considered as irregular reflection. Now, in the case of regular reflection, if the incident ray are going to be parallel to each other, then we are 100% sure that reflected rays are going to be parallel. However, we cannot be so sure in the case of irregular reflection. Even if the incident ray are parallel, in the case of irregular reflection, the reflected rays may or may not be parallel. Another thing is that in the case of regular reflection, angle of incidence are going to be same for each and every ray. Whereas in irregular reflection, angle of incidence and angle of reflection, they may or may not be same. I hope you have understood what is reflection of light, what are laws of reflection and what are types of reflection. Thank you for watching.